welcome back to my YouTube page. If you like this video, I ask that you please give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to follow my channel, I ask that you please subscribe. Today, I am going to make some vegan fast food. Now, I don't mean the kind that you drive up to a window or and order from. I'm talking about fast food you can make at home. Today's cuisine is something that I made about a week ago, and I thought it would be a really good idea to get on here and share it with you all. And it is very affordable. So it's going to include this bag of green beans from Aldi's. I believe I paid $1.80 for this. It's going to include 2 bags of stir-fry mix from Sam's Club. Now this came as a 5-pack for about $6, and I'm using 2 packs. That's about what, $2.40? Yeah, about $2.40 for 2 bags. I already opened the bag, but I picked up a bag of small potatoes, and this was maybe under $2. And then I also picked up a bag of onions, also under $2. So for all this entire meal, it is basically a meal that can feed you about 3 or 4 servings for about $10. I've already taken the liberty of cutting up most of the potatoes just for the sake of the video. But just in case you want to see me chop up some vegetables. So here I have my potatoes. I scrub the potatoes really well. So I like to leave the skin on. It's your preference. If you want to peel them, you can do that. So I'm just going to take my knife, remove the end piece, and just chop this really thin. Here are the potatoes. I'll show you just about how thin I have sliced them. And I have them all in a bowl. In this bowl, I'm going to add some sunflower oil. So here's my sprayer with some sunflower oil. And you just spray how much you want on it. I'm trying to spray enough so that I can coat all of the potatoes, okay? I think that's enough. And what I'll do is I'll take my tongue and I will just mix these potatoes up. Now I want to use just a little more oil, just a little. All right, I think that is good. All right, so to this bowl of sliced potatoes, I'm going to add some different spices. You use whatever spice you like. I have some 21 seasoning salute from Trader Joe's, and I like this because it is a kind of a coarse seasoning. To that, I'm going to use a little bit of the everyday seasoning from Trader Joe's, and I've already, this is a grinder, so I've already used, but I've already turned the handle, so I have some of that. And I'm just going to add a little bit of fresh cracked black pepper. Just a little bit. All right, I think that's enough. And just for a little bit of spice. Pardon me. Oh, be careful, you might sneeze. Another seasoning from Trader Joe's, as you can tell, I like Trader Joe's. So this is the chili onion crunch in olive oil. So I'll just take the end of my knife, get a little bit of that. Use my tongs to stir everything up. Now, from my experience, as you can tell, maybe you thought I used a lot of seasoning, maybe you thought I didn't use enough. However, once the potatoes are cooked, let them cool for, take a piece out of their pan, let it cool for a few seconds, and taste it. If you need some more seasoning, just add it, okay? All right. Now, what I'll do is I have a casserole dish, which I have already lined with aluminum foil. I'll just take my potatoes, pour it in here. And what you want to do is spread it into the thinnest layer you can get it to, okay? Because we're actually going to check these potatoes halfway to see if they're done. So there you go. I have my oven at 425 degrees. I'll put this in, leave it in for 30 minutes, and in 30 minutes I'll check it. If they're done, we'll go ahead and add the green beans in the stir fry mix, okay? It has been 30 minutes, and I thought about this. Some of you may think, 30 minutes, that's not fast food. Well, it is, to me, it's fast food, because if I come in the house, after work, I cut up the potatoes, I put them in the oven, I jump in the shower, you know, have a few minutes to unwind, and before you know it, 30 minutes is up, okay? Hold on, let me grab the vegetables because I put them in the freezer so they wouldn't defrost. So before I add the other vegetables, I just want to show you a close-up of the potatoes. They're nice and tender. They're not too soft because remember, we're going to add in the other vegetables, okay? So here is a full bag of the extra fine green beans. Just pour that on top. And then we're going to add 2 bags of the stir fry. One more bag. All right, so you remember in the beginning, I added seasoning to the potatoes. But I can tell you right now, that is not going to be enough seasoning for this whole dish. My taste buds won't like that if I just use that little bit of seasoning, okay? Off camera, I cut up about half of an onion. So I'm just gonna add that in on top. I'm going to add some more of my sunflower oil. Just gonna do some squirts. And I prefer to use this sprayer versus just pouring it on top because I'm going to use less and I can have better control, okay? But you do whatever you like, okay? Because it's your dish. All right, so some more of my Trader Joe's 21 seasoning salute. And remember, you can use whatever spices you like, okay? This time, I am going to add some salt. This is pink Himalayan salt. Bless me. That might seem like a lot, but it's not. I have it on the very fine grinder setting. And I'm going to add some more black pepper. And I apologize. I don't know how this sounds on camera, so I apologize to you if this is too loud. All right, I think that's going to be enough. And then my other favorite season, the everyday seasoning by Trader Joe's. And I'll just put some of this on top. And now I'm going to use my tongue to mix it up, okay? Now, once this comes out of the oven, you may find that you want to add some more seasoning, and that's fine, okay? All right, so I think that is spread around nicely. I'm going to put this in the oven for about 20 more minutes, and then it will be done. So I'll see you again shortly. I forgot to tell you what all was in the stir fry mix. So you know I used the potatoes, I used the green beans, and the stir fry mix includes broccoli, sugar snap peas, carrots, red peppers like red bell peppers, water chestnuts, baby corn cob, or baby cob corn, as well as mushrooms, and then I did slice up half of an onion. I realized I forgot a really important ingredient. Butter. So I am just going to put some little chunks of butter in here. One more for good measure. Okay. So I'm going to put this in the oven for about 5 more minutes, and then I will be done. See the steam rising? So everything is cooked all the way through. And just in case you're wondering, why didn't I top the aluminum foil? Why I didn't put aluminum foil on top of the pan? That's because I knew that I was using frozen vegetables, and it was going to create a little bit of water. And this is perfect. Every vegetable is tender, and it smells so delicious. I'm just going to plate it up here. And to me, this is a full meal. If you want, you can pair it, you know, with, maybe if you like veggie burgers, you can pair it with that. But for me, this is good enough. I'm gonna put some of the potatoes on top. And a little broccoli. And here you have it. Doesn't that look delicious? It smells delicious too. Should I do a bite? Okay, let me take a bite. It's hot. I'll just take a bite of the potato, but this is hot. Can you see the steam? That's good. So I hope this has been helpful to you to help you cook a fast meal, like after a busy day at work. Until next time, bye-bye.